Hey guys, what's up? It's Casey, and yes, I'm back with yet another video. Today is the day that the Lord has made. We shall rejoice and be glad in it. I just want to make this real quick video on Kanye West new album Vultures, coming out January the 12th, 2024. And what I find out about the art, as you're looking at the artwork here of his album here. And so I want to talk a little bit about what I see personally from these depictions, okay? And also from the actual cover, which looks like a deserted beach. We're going to get into that in a moment as well. So guys, his album was supposed to drop initially, I believe it was December the 15th of 2023, which would have been the numbers 3, 6, and of course 7. Okay, 3 and 6, which would have been very important. Those are numbers. 3, 6, and 9 are numbers that the elite like to use in purposes for rituals, spells, and such like, to harbor energy. Anyways, because of things that went awry, he couldn't drop it on December the 15th. So instead, he's dropping it on January the 12th of 2024. So there we have the 12, which is 1 plus 2, which is a 3. Okay, so it's going to be dropped on, 138, the way that the elite see things. All right. And of course, that 8 is that infinity sign, which is, very important. Okay, so let's talk about it a little bit. As you just saw a little bit of what we're going to talk about there with with what he's saying, because Kanye was definitely speaking with this album called Vultures. And I hope that you are taking a good look at these two photos, because these are the two that we're going to be examining in just about another 30 to 40 seconds. And I want you to tell me what you see down in the comment section below. Now, we know Kanye, he, as well as many of the other artists, the big artists that they push and promote through marketing, such as Cardi B, Invasion of Privacy with her bloody shoes, you got Ice Spice. I told y'all what her purpose was. I told you what Cardi B purpose was for the Democratic parties and things like that. Well, he is for the Republican Party. Yes, guys, they are playing you left and right. And not only that, they speak things in their albums. Now, Kanye, he definitely speaks things in his albums of things that he knows is going on in the world. And yes, and Kanye, I know you're probably watching, because I was over on your channel and I made sure to comment to someone who was at your listening party, and I saw that you put a heart by their comment. So I know you see all the comments in that section, and I definitely commented to them that they will definitely relive the experience that you put with all that fog up there, okay, when the bombs drop. So I know you're probably watching this as well. So Kanye, you too can feel free to drop a message if you want to down in the comment section, okay? And let me know, am I right, am I wrong? Because you create this wonderful art as the genius that you are. Even though in the occult language, a genius is a demon. When you hear these elites and things speak of geniuses, when you hear Kanye speaking of genius, they're talking about demons, demonic entities, okay, that harbors part of your mind, that infests part of your mind, that makes you super smart, super intelligent, super crafty, super creative, and therefore making you a genius. So that's why he always says he's a genius, and he's got you MK Ultra mind controlled to believe that he's a genius, even though, okay, I don't see it. Okay, so let's talk about the picture you're looking at now, which is that big bird, okay, that vulture. Well, first of all, the name of it is Vultures. And what is a vulture? A vulture is a flying animal that waits for corpses to die. So what it is that they see a dead person, a dead animal. They see some dead carcass of some sort. And they fly around and around and around and around and around and around until it is dead. and then they eat it. Okay. So the picture that you see is, of course, your wonderful government. You see the eagle that is the yeah, us, eagle, the double-headed eagle, you know, the Republicans and the Democrats, which you guys think are two separate parties, but they're really the same party. They're just playing you, all right? And so, they're there to make you think that your vote really counts. They're there to, you know, they're the circus. They're the greatest show on earth. They're the circus. They're the ones that got y'all going crazy. And you will continue to go crazy. And, yeah, that's what you're looking at. So you're looking at his depiction of what is about to happen to America. And if you look further, I see the goat. I see the Baphomet goat. And if you don't know what that is, you can go on Google and research what that is. But that's basically the entity that has the breast at the top. It has the penis at the bottom. And yes, the occultists will tell you what this stands for, this and that and this and that, this and that. It is a creature. It is satanic. It is Satan. It is of the kingdom of darkness. It is in being an entity. It's evil. It's here to kill, steal, and to destroy. And so I see the goat there. Okay, you know the goat, the greatest of all times, what they have y'all calling each other. Also, remember that the greatest of all time, goats are sacrificed, especially the black ones. So you wonder why all the rappers are dying. But let's stick to the lecture at hand. So then what I see here besides the goat, and I see two goats as a matter of fact. You have to really look with a good eye. But also what I see with that is the feathers. So I see some feathers of the bird. You'll see 5 little feathers, or 5 feathers on one side of the bird, and you'll see 5 feathers on the other side. But those feathers aren't just feathers. They are stripes. If you look at it, it's like the stripes of the American flag. So with the American flag, the initial stripes was when you see the red and white stripes, that's supposed to stand for the 13 colonies, the first so-called 13 colonies of when the pilgrims or what have you came over here, right? And yeah. But what I see is that those stripes are about to change because we are no longer going to be that America that the freed America. Remember, I did the video and I'm going to post it on my community page. Okay, I'm going to post the video of the Year of the Dragon 2024 and what that means. And it's basically what I believe is going to happen. You can call it a prophecy, a prediction. You can call it whatever you want to call it. But I'm going to post it on my community so you can see what to be looking forward to in 2024. Or perhaps I'll do that right before y'all feast day of New Year's. Okay, that y'all like to celebrate. Anyways, these stripes right here will no longer be of the 13 colonies. These 10 stripes, and this is what I see, okay, personally. I see the 10 kings being set up. Yes, I see the 10 kings being set up, which the Bible speaks of. The Bible speaks of the world being divided into certain regions and territories. There, it will all come down to 10 kings. And later on, those 10 kings will turn over their power to the beast, to one entity, to one man. Okay, we may call that the Antichrist. And yeah, that's what I see going on here. So that's what those 10 feathers or 10 stripes is for. It's for those territories because they are about to rip America apart. And God is going to give them permission because the judgments are here. God said he was going to absolutely rip America apart. Okay. And he's allowing the wicked to do this. See, they think that they're doing this on their own, and they are not. God, as part of the judgment of the evil that you guys have done, and when I say you guys, I'm saying you Americans, Americans, what you've done with your freedom, with the blessing that he gave you of freedom, is you want to be lesbians, you want to be trans, you want to sex traffic, you want to wear the Balenciaga, you want to be Balenciaga, you want to do the blood sacrifices, the baby sacrifices, you want to have sex outside of marriage, you want to have sex with other people, you want polygamy, you want to masturbate, you want to swing with your husband and wife, you want to do drugs of every sort and type and kind, you want to lie, you want to steal, you want to kill, you want to destroy, you want to do all the sin that you want to do. And so therefore God, he wants to let you, basically, he's going to let you destroy yourself, and he's going to allow the wicked to do these things to you. So this is what I see is going on here. This is showing America and what it's going to be after 2024. The vultures of the government is going to be swooping around you, circling around your dead bodies, because you are a sitting duck waiting for Russia. And I'm just going to say Russia and China, but many in their buddies and friends, as well as your allies, to come in and eat you up as the dead carcasses, as you are. You're already spiritually dead, okay? Let's get that right. You're spiritually dead, and so they're going to come on ahead and wait for your physical dead bodies to drop, and they're going to eat you up even while you're alive. As you take those final few breaths, those vultures are going to swoop down on you. That's what I see. I also see an entity here. When you turn it upside down, I see an entity of, I see it as a man. I see it as a man. You can see it as a, a stick figure, a man, whatever, a beast. I see it as a man, and I think it's the Antichrist. That's what I think it's representing. Absolutely. I also see in this picture by the double-headed eagles. I see a dragon and a snake at the same time. A snake is nothing but a dragon, but with legs, with arms, with legs. So I see where the heads of the eagles are. Okay, I see that also as a snake and a dragon. And I see that the snake, if you can really look at it, it is about to eat the eagle. And what I see that as is China, which I've been told you guys communism. It will be here. And I believe it's going to start in 2024 because it's the year of the dragon. Okay, and remember the year after that is the year of the serpent. I think that's when Antichrist is going to lift his filthy head, which I believe is Obama. I told y'all 2007, God told me he's the Antichrist. He told me he's the man of sin. He's the man of perdition. So we shall see, because that was a long time ago. But hey, God has prophesied things many, many thousands of years ago, and we see them coming to pass. So we shall see. We shall see. And so, yes, that's what I see. I see that dragon snake eating on that eagle's head, taking over. So that to me is communism taking over your so-called freedom. You will be China. You will be China. You will be those countries with dictators. You will abide by their laws. It will be iron law, the iron laws. I forgot what they call it. Then they say when someone rules with an iron rod, it will be that way. I've been saying this for quite a while now. So that's what I see. And Kanye is putting it out there for you. He's always put these things out there for you. If you look at his albums, we'll talk about those things in other videos. They're more creepy. Trafficking things like red light, green light, red light, blue light, yellow light, go. They're more creepy things with those bears and what they represent, like the pedo agendas. But, he always tells you things that's about to come. We're going to talk about the next picture in just a moment. So before we talk about the next picture, which is his cover album, let me see if I can put it up now. Hold on. So before we get into the album picture, let's talk about the just the listening party. So I went over to look on YouTube, look up the album to see what's going on. Did it leak or whatever? And people were doing reviews on his listening party and things like that. And it's quite creepy. It's quite dark, spiritually, literally, physically. And his daughter is in the album, Kim and Kim Daughters Northwest. Which was creepy because she's around a bunch of grown men, and she's the only girl that I saw. I saw no other women. I saw no other feminine energy. I just saw this little girl around a bunch of grown men singing about their penis, and they wasn't very polite. They didn't say the word penis. They said other words. They were cussing. They were saying all kinds of things, and she's rapping or singing or whatever with them. Okay, she's on the stage with them. Okay, I'm just saying this is what I observed, and you can observe it too if you go and look it up as well. It's on YouTube. So, yeah. So I saw that. I also saw a lot of darkness. They're wearing dark. They're wearing, once again, that dystopia type of clothing, which is coming to a theater near you so that no one would have any individuality. Everyone will be alike. Everyone will be the same. Everybody will be poor and broke. So you probably more than likely will be wearing basically the same type of things and clothing if you won't be in some type of a camp. Like, you know, that Hitler energy that Kanye showed y'all on that last album where he's wearing the Hitler suit, all of that, where he was talking about, is the deaf, you know what he was talking about? Calm thing, yeah. So, yeah, so everybody's wearing this dark, the colors, and it's just like, wow. It's very dark in nature. The music is dark. Everything is dark. I can't really say much about the music itself, probably until it drops, the album drops. I can't say much about what it's about because I really wasn't listening. I just would go and, you know, listen to 10 seconds, then go 20 minutes down the line and listen to 10 more seconds, and every 10 minutes listen to 10 more seconds. So I can't really say what the album is about, but I believe that it's going to be symbolic of vultures. Now, he may be also talking about vultures in his own personal life. He may be talking about Kim. He may be talking about his label. He may be talking about businesses, companies being vultures, about his own personal individual life. But I think he's also going to be coding and using dualistic, you know, symbolically talking about the communism that's coming here. The vultures of the government eating on the people carcasses, okay? Because we are about to go into civil war. We're about to go into the WW3. We're about to go into the famine. We're about to go into the depression. We're about to go into those things. And, of course, they're the ones that's going to bring it on. So I do believe that the album, you know, that's what the cover that we just discussed is about. So that's that. Also, what else I saw with the listening party? In one video I looked at, it was just a bunch of fog, and every now and again you'll see some bodies, and I said, wow, talk about desolation. And that's where somebody was like, oh, it was hot, this album's fire. And I'm like, you just don't know how much fire it is. You just don't know the amount of fire it is. And then it was like, I want to relive this. And I said, oh, buddy, you will indeed relive this in real life when those bombs drop. He's telling you exactly what is about to happen in this. That's what that is. Even if it's not in the words, he's telling you with the pictures, the symbology. He's telling you what's going on. Y'all, and let's talk about this real quick, this next part, which is... hold on. Yes. Which is the album cover of Vultures. So someone had to help me because I couldn't see what the very back was. I thought it was shadows of people until they helped me see what it was. So basically I see an upside down cross when I see that umbrella looking shovel or whatever that is. Up front, it looks like an upside down cross. They're like on a beach. And then in the back, you'll see these three. I thought it was three people till somebody said no. And after they told me what it was, I zoomed in and I said, oh my God, you're right. And it's shovels over graves. That's what it is. It shovels over graves. And so, again, what do you think of the vultures? I mean, dead bodies, dead carcasses, dead bodies. And what makes it so crazy about it being on a beach, in my opinion, is that every time I think about when they come here to America, they're going to be coming by land, they're going to be coming by air, and they're going to be coming by water. Well, I live so close to the water. And I live by the beach. And so with that being that, I keep thinking this is those countries. This is China, Russia. This is them coming upon the beach just like in Leave the World Behind, when that big boat came with the White Lion boat, when it came up and how it just hit that beach. I just saw the invasion. Right there. And that's what I see. I see that they're coming. And on this album cover, we're sitting ducks. We're just here, and they're going to come and they're going to kill, steal, and destroy. And there's going to be bodies. At least they took the liberty to bury those. But there's going to be a lot of bodies. And that's what I see there. Besides that upside down cross, which we know what that's about, right? It definitely ain't for Jesus Christ. So, yeah, he is definitely given a lot in the album covers and the pictures. He's given a lot. And he always, like I say, he doesn't disappoint. He's going to give you some information, just like his daughter's name, Northwest. And when I asked, why did he call her Northwest? Well, I found out later why he called his daughter's name Northwest. Just like why is Cardi B's baby name Culture, and why is Rihanna's baby name Riot, and why it's a reason why we've talked about in other videos, and I've told you about Northwest. The reason why he's called her Northwest is because there's a bunker under the house that's painted and colored. You know what? That's technically not in a state, but is in a state called Washington. You know what? That house, we'll call it the Black House for now, but flip it, and it's that. It is a bunker under there, and the northwest part there, so that if an atom, that's right, from the periodic chart, decided to drop, then that's where they would go. You know how Mark Zuckerberg is building his bunker. Kim Kardashian, I think she built hers. Her neighbors were complaining about it. I'm sure Kanye has one. All the rich, they're building their bunkers. So yes, that's why you call this. He's trying to tell you, but not tell you. And that's how he's doing it. Now, whether he's doing it to mock you or whether he's doing it to help you if you do the research, or ask the spirit what it is and the spirit tell you what it is. I don't know what his true intentions is. Is he being remote control? Because he's definitely MK Ultra, and it seems like he comes to himself and then he loses it again, and then he comes to himself, and I don't know. But he then starts giving you information about stuff. So yeah, so that's my interpretation of the Vultures album cover and the other piece. And if you have something that you want to add, please put it down, drop it in the comments section below. But that's my thoughts, and y'all have a beautiful, wonderful, blessed day. And yes, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace. I'm out.